Many companies spend a lot of time and money in instruments and software to manage color, but forget about the importance of lighting when approving the final product. Light is a critical element in visual color evaluation, but is all light the same? Let's take a look at this gray ball. It looks very different at night, then during sunrise, at noon, or even in your office. This is because white light is actually comprised of all the colors in the visible spectrum, with wavelengths ranging from approximately 400 to 700 nanometers. Daylight at noon tends to be bluer in color because that's where its wavelength peaks on the visible spectrum, while light at sunrise peaks towards the yellow and red regions. So what is the best light to use for judging color? Is your product primarily used indoors, outside, on a store shelf? You should perform color evaluation using every light source under which the final product will be seen. Wait, who turned out the lights? Ah, that's better. Light booths allow us to simulate many different types of lighting conditions by controlling the amount of spectral energy emitted. Most industries today have standardized on one or more viewing conditions that best reflect where and how their products will be viewed. Simulated illuminant D65 is commonly used to represent the color of daylight close to noontime, while F11 represents typical lighting in stores and offices. When it comes to evaluating color, be sure to remove clutter from around and inside your light booth, and do not wear bright colored clothing, as surrounding color can affect your perception. Whoa, watch it! You should always view samples next to each other and do not take too long. Have you ever compared two samples that look the same under one lighting condition, but then look different in another? This is known as metamerism, and is another reason it's important to check your products under a variety of light sources. If your product contains optical brightening agents, or OBAs, you will need a UV light source to properly assess the quantity and impact they may have. Products that contain more OBAs will appear lighter, while products with less OBAs will be darker. Visual evaluation is one of those tasks that seems simple on the surface, but in reality is quite scientific and complex. If you want to produce and ship products that will please your customers, you need to have a solid visual evaluation process in place, and it must involve a light booth.